out the carcass to make bone broth, and I always make sure I have a lot. My husband loves it.
The trick is making you. The trick is making you believe.
And we're live. Hi, guys. How are you? Sorry for the delay. Let me go. Can you guys see me okay? This is our lovely social media manager right here helping me out with the stream.
Hey, everybody.
Guys, let's wish Haley a quick recovery. She told us that she's on her way to the hospital. And I hate hospitals, so I know how hard it is. Hi, guys. Hi, Mike, Josh, Adam, Roland, Patrick, David, Pazuzu, my favorite username of all. Hi, social media manager. They're all saying
Hi,
too.
everyone.
Well, so to kick things off, to start 2025, we're going to start with a live stream. And it's been such a long time since I've done one of these. So let's just hang out. Feel free to suggest songs for me to play. I am a little bit.
Or are you on mono? On my left here. I think a little bit higher. Yeah.
Volume could be a little bit higher. Well, let's see about that. How is this? Is this better?
Only getting audio from the left.
Why are we only getting audio from the left? Do we know how to fix this?
Yeah.
You do?
Let me take a shot at it. Let me see if I can.
Guys, this is all new to us, obviously. And as you guys know me, I absolutely hate technology, and I don't think technology likes me very much.
It's something in Logic. It's not on OBS, it's in Logic. So you gotta be. So no idea what to do in Logic.
I don't know, man. We don't know.
Some here, love your stuff. Sure.
It tells me that I am in stereo, so I don't know why people can only hear from the left. What's the temperature? It's really hot.
Yeah.
We even have the window open because it's so hot right now.
Around.
People saying it's fine. They can hear us.
Yeah.
How could you hate technology? It gives you live stream and many people can listen to you. I'm not saying that I hate what technology enables us all as humans to do. I'm just saying that I am not tech savvy.
Let me try.
The right side is very quiet.
Let me try one more thing. OBS, audio capture.
We're in the middle, guys. I swear to you. Everything tells us that we're in stereo and we're in the middle.
What if we just make it mono?
Are we mono now? Are we in the center?
Turn the volume, yes, if you're using one. Yeah, everything is maxed out, guys.
Everything is maxed out. Maybe I can increase the volume a little bit here.
Yeah.
Is this better now? Am I louder? Can you hear me?
Centered there, yes.
Mono is
Great.
good, but then are we supposed to be in mono?
Yeah.
Whatever works, right?
Whatever works, you know.
This is still quiet, but you are in both channels now. This is so counterintuitive. Like left is right and right is left. I do not agree with this. I am not down for this. Violet, what did you have for dinner? Absolutely nothing. Well, my time, it's 8 p.m. now. It's 8 at night, so I didn't have anything to eat at all. I had a couple of cherry tomatoes in the afternoon, and for lunch I had soup. That was pretty good. And for breakfast I had scrambled eggs with... Scrambled eggs, that's it.
Scrambled eggs
And a
with
lovely
scrambled
cup of
eggs.
coffee. Does the mic have a gain setting? Oh, not the mic, but my audio interface. So I'll raise you a little bit more. Tell me if this is good. I feel like I am super loud right now. Tell me. We raised all of the volumes. What will you be singing? Well, I have a few options, some of my favorite songs to play. But as always, please feel free to request songs and help me out. I love scrambled eggs with scrambled eggs. Yeah, me too. Sometimes there is a piece of bread included in there, but not always.
I'm gonna go to the other room to see how the audio is looking.
All right, cool.
Be right back.
Blow my eardrums out. Well, happily so. The first thing I want to ask you guys is, have you guys watched Nosferatu? Can we talk a little bit about this? Because I need a discourse to happen. I need to talk to people about it. This movie has been in my mind ever since I've seen it, but not in the best way. How are we doing?
We're doing great.
Great. All right. We're
Sounds
doing great.
perfect. I think it's time to play some jams or to talk to some people.
Cool.
A lot of people asking you to play some Brazilian songs.
Yeah, no thank you.
Not gonna happen.
Wow, some Blind Guardian songs.
Oh,
I'd
wow.
love to play that, but that is super complicated. I heard it wasn't good. Is it old? Is it an old movie? No, it just came out. It's at the movies right now, and it's from Robert Eggers. It's from the same guy who directed The Witch and The Lighthouse. And Rick and I went to see it the other day, and it's just not. It was not our jam.
I feel like the movie overpromised and
It-
underdelivered.
It did overpromise. It did.
Yeah.
If Nosferatu was so good, why has nobody made Nosferatu? Nosferatu. That is pretty good. Corrupted Sid, thank you so much for the first super chat of the evening. Thank you so much. Huge fan, Violet. Any chance you guys know Black Gives Way to Blue by Alice in Chains? I do not know that song, man. I'm so sorry. But I am an avid fan of Alice in Chains. Maybe I can play someone else by them. Let me know which one. I see that our very, very first comment of the night was a request for Zombie, so why don't we kick things off with an absolute classic. I know that you guys like it whenever I play that song. That song has been with us for the longest time.
After this song, let's give some love to our third chat.
Oh, of course. And for the first time ever, we are live streaming on Twitch. We're simultaneously streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. And this is my very first Twitch stream, I guess. I never ever thought that I would be streaming on Twitch, so this is really really cool. So, hi guys from Twitch. Thank you so much for joining this stream. Thank you so much for making this my very first stream. All right, let's play some songs, shall we? As always, I lost my pick.
It was under the computer.
Is it?
Right
Oh,
there. Yeah.
there we go. So here is Zombie. João, thank you so much for the second super chat of the evening. Taka Snuff. I can totally play Snuff after we play this quick song. And I'm so sorry because my voice sounds like absolute trash right now, because the other day we spent a very, very long time doing some cleaning, so I breathed in a lot of dust, so I'm a little bit nasally and witchy. But there we go.
Another head hangs slowly, child is slowly taken, and the violence caused such silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, hey, what's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, 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 oh. Another mother's breaking, heart is taking over. When the violence causes silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old theme since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, hey, what's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, 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 oh.
Really nice.
Well, it's really good having an in-person audience. Cool.
Change things around, right?
Amy Williams, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you, thank you. Life is beautiful. Love you, Violet. Life is beautiful, as in the song.
Let's give some love to your Twitch chat. Go to your next tab for a while.
There, the Twitch. Oh my God, the Twitch. I've never talked to Twitch. This is so crazy. This is unbelievable. That is so cool. That is so cool. She's not affiliated yet. I am sure not. My very first stream. Cheers from Brazil. Maybe since Led Zeppelin cover. Oh, meet you since Led Zeppelin cover Starway to Heaven. Oh, someone did request Starway to Heaven.
Yeah. Someone's always gonna ask for Starway to Heaven.
Guys, come on. I am but a woman with an acoustic guitar. I can't play Starway to Heaven.
There's Lost Prayer by Zach Wild.
Help me out, guys. Come on. Like, I'm a singer, and I dare I say I'm pretty good, but with the acoustic guitar, I'm doing whatever I can, But that's so cool. Thank you so much for joining this stream via Twitch, guys. I know that I didn't give too much of a heads up, but that's awesome that you guys are here.
Let's do Snuff.
Let's play Snuff. João, let's play Snuff. And it's funny. I was actually practicing Snuff right before we started the stream. So it's actually fresh in my memory, even though I'm totally reading the chords right now.
Bury all your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence and leave me with my sins. The air around me still feels like a cage. Love is just a camouflage that no resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go and run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. I can't destroy what isn't there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot hate. I don't deserve to have you. My smile was taken long ago. If I can change, I hope I never know. I still press your letters to my lips. Cherish them in parts of me that savor every kiss. I couldn't face a life without your light. But all of that was ripped apart when you refused to fight. So save your breath, I will not hear. I think I made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? I only wish you were my friend. Then I could hurt you in the end. I never claimed to be a saint. My home was banished long ago. It took the death of hope to let you go. So break yourself against my stones and spit your pity in my soul. You never needed any help. You sold me out to save yourself. And I won't listen to your shame. You ran away, you're all the same. Angels lie to keep control. My love was punished long ago. If you still care, don't ever let me know.
can we all appreciate how my voice sounds right now? Jerome, thank you so much. Love this song and your voice. Thank you so much, Jerome. I'm so glad you liked this little version of the song. Jose MB14, thank you so much for your super chat. Would love if you played The Trick. Love that song. Whenever I go to Brazil, I'll make sure to visit your bar. So, guys, if you haven't already heard, Rick and I bought a bar here in our hometown. And it's pretty damn wild. It's a music bar, obviously, so we're gonna have bands playing there all the time, and maybe we'll play there sometime too. And we're in the process of refurbishing the place with our hands and cleaning the place and thinking about the menu and the drinks, and it's been such a wild ride. Very soon I'm gonna share with you the name of the bar, and I'll share some pictures, even though it looks like a total mess right now. Unfortunately, I cannot play The Trick, even though I absolutely love that song. But thank you so much for your super chat, and I totally recommend you listen to the original version of The Trick on my Spotify. Ben Vasquez, oh my god, Don't Cry by Guns N' Roses. Thank you so much for your super chat. I'll write it down, your request. I'll just talk to you guys for a little bit right now.
Yeah,
and rest my voice a little bit.
I was going to say, if you don't want to answer some questions and do a little bit of a Q&A so people can get to know you.
Sure. Let's do a little Q&A. Yeah, guys, it is not. Like, I sound awful right now. Vedran, thank you so much for your super chat. It's my birthday and last coin. It's my birthday and last coin. This is my last coin.
That's last coin. Oh.
Sing to your Witcher. Oh, I think... Toss a coin to your Witcher.
Toss a coin to your Witcher, yeah.
Happy birthday, Vedran. I'm so happy you're here with us in your birthday. Marky63, my man. You are my ride or die. Thank you so much. One of your original music songs, please. When is the album due for release? The album is due for release very, very soon. It's going to come out at the beginning of 2025. We're in the very last stages of making the artwork. Oh my god. And the album is going to be fully yours in just a little bit. And I'm so excited to share it with you. We have so many cool original songs that we made. Colin, thank you so much. So incredibly happy you're back on the interwebs. I have to go, but I'm glad I caught a small bit of your stream. Don't disappear on us and keep up the hard work. Thank you so much. I did disappear a little bit from YouTube because we really needed a little bit of time off, especially now that we bought a damn bar. But yeah, and I'm so glad that you guys liked our little Christmas special. We recorded Oh Holy Night and in a church, not in any church, but in the church that we go to every Sunday. Did you know that I go to church every Sunday? I bet you didn't see that coming, did you? Where is the bar? The bar is in São Paulo, Brazil. That's our hometown. Maybe pretty soon we're going to be able to open up a franchise in countries around the world. When the album comes out, what do I need to do to get a signed copy, please? Well, I'll just keep an eye open on my Instagram page because that's where I release all of the announcements, and I'll let you know as soon as possible exactly what you need to do to get a signed copy of our original album. Violet, do you have any brothers and sisters? I do not. I am a lonely only child.
Let's do some questions from Patreon and Instagram subscribers.
Oh, sure. Guys, I left a link in the description of this video with all of the links you're ever going to need, with our merch store, with a link for you to make direct donations to us because the super chat system, a little bit of money gets lost in there. I think I'm allowed to say that, right?
Yeah.
Part of your super chats go to YouTube, which is totally fine. Keep sending your super chats, but if you want a more direct way, please use the link in the description. And obviously a link to Patreon. And earlier, I asked you lovely patrons to send me questions on there. Can I get a shout out to my friend Joe? What's up, Joe? My man. Haley, my nurse says hi. Hi, Haley. Hi, Haley's nurse. Take care of her. We really like Haley. Jasper, that's my man on Patreon right there. He asked which one from our videos of 2024 was my favorite one to shoot. And my mind immediately goes, well, first of all, if we're talking covers, I'm thinking about two videos. The mashup we did of Tarot and Blood, Milk, and Sky. The video where I am all bloody running in the woods. That was, at the same time that it was super fun to shoot, it was also super difficult. I've never felt so uncomfortable in my entire life. I was bit by all of the insects in that forest, but we had so much fun. It was me and Rick and our friend Rafael and Daniel, and he was the cameraman. And boy, oh boy, we had so much fun. And the other video that I loved filming for the covers we did last year was for Slither from Velvet Revolver. We hired this special effects company to make it snow on me, and that was lovely, and it smelled heavenly. It smelled like Johnson & Johnson's baby shampoo, because that's apparently what the snow is made out of. Did you know that?
Wow.
But the other video that I had the most fun shooting was Bunch of Fives, man. Bunch of Fives was such a blast. There were so many people in there, and we rented this mansion to film the video in, and that was a blast. I loved it. It was like 4 a.m. We were shooting the very last scene, which is the dinner, the bloody dinner scene. And I was hallucinating. I was so tired, man. But it was awesome. I loved every second of it.
Do you want me to read the questions and you answer? Or
I
you want to
think
read them yourself?
I think I got them here. I'm just trying to pick. It's tough when you guys send me so many questions. Then I have to have the job of selecting some of them, you know. Bunch of Fives. Marky63, will we see more original music in 2025? Absolutely. The album is coming out very soon, and maybe there is another single coming even earlier than that. He also asks 2 silly questions. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't know, man. To this day, I can't answer. I feel like I gravitate, I go back and forth between hardcore believing in ghosts, especially if I'm alone in my own house and I get a little bit spooked out, and then I'm like, absolutely, ghosts exist and they're real and they're all in here. But then when I calm down and I'm able to use the logical part of my brain, I'm like, I don't think ghosts are a thing. So maybe they do, maybe they don't. What is that theory? The cat that goes in the tube and he's dead at the same time that he's alive. Yep. That's the thing.
The cat in the box.
The cat in the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box, man? I don't know. Maybe they do. And the second question, what is one item of clothing you could never bring yourself to throw away? I think it's this shirt right here. This shirt. This is I would wear this every day if I didn't have to wash it, but it's this long sleeve cotton shirt with the shoulders cut out. It was so cheap, and for any reason that's I don't know, beyond me, even though it was super cheap and it's supposed to be very low quality, it's like nothing can get through the shirt. It's so durable. The stitches are all perfect still. So that's the one thing I could never bring myself to throw away. Jeff Beltario, oh my god, thank you so much for your massive super chat, which brings me to an announcement. But first, Jeff, you said, I have missed these. I've missed you, people. It's so cool to be able to hang out with you guys again. So guys, as you see right now, Jeff is insane, and he just donated $50. And what does that mean? That means that he just got his name in the thanks to section of our original album, which is coming out soon. And he got his name in the credits of every single original music video we release from here on out. Because that is the gist of our funding campaign for the album. Every donation that you guys made in the value of $50 or more gets you all of these things. Your name in the credits and printed in the physical copies of our album whenever that comes out in the thanks to section. Because, as you guys know, we don't have a label behind us, and you're the ones making all of this happen. So, thank you. I'm not gonna cry.
There's a weird question. Actually, a nice question that came from Twitch.
Tell me.
It's from Storm.
Storm.
Yeah.
Hi, Storm.
When people that don't believe in ghosts die, do they become ghosts that don't believe in people?
Wow, that is very deep. You know what that reminded me?
Sixth
Have
Sense.
you guys seen Spy Kids 2? There is that epic scene with Steve Buscemi where he's a mad scientist in that movie, and he asks the question because he's a scientist that creates monsters or dinosaurs, I don't remember, and he is very scared of his creation, so he hides away. And then he asks another dude, he says, "Do you think that's why God stays in heaven? Because he's scared of his creation?" Isn't that mind-blowing that came out of a stupid kids movie?
Yeah.
So, to answer your question, Storm, if I don't believe in ghosts by the time I die and then I do become a ghost, then I think all of the other ghosts totally have the right to turn around and say, "We told you so. You stupid atheist." Atheist. Colin, thank you so much for your super chat, my man. So incredibly happy you're back on the interwebs. Oh, I totally read your comment already. Well, here's another time that I'm reading it. How old are you? I'm 29 years old.
How about we go to some Instagram subscriber questions?
Instagram subscriber questions.
Yeah.
Sure. This is another announcement, guys. Recently, I enabled the subscriptions on my Instagram, which is a thing now, and that allows me to post things that are exclusive. Don't think anything wrong because some people asked me this, okay? So nothing unfriendly there, but yeah. And I've been doing exclusive Q&As on my Instagram for... It's just an easier way to actually reply to every single question you guys send. And it's been cool. D Childers on Instagram subs, he asked, "How long did it take you to master your screams?" And then he says, "Not like that. Also play Baby Got Back." Baby Got Back?
Baby, get back. That one?
I don't know.
I don't know.
How long did it take you to master your screams? I still haven't mastered them. I don't scream at all. I'm still struggling to add distortion to my voice. And a while back, we did a cover of Best of You by Foo Fighters. And I tried so hard to add distortion to my voice as much as I could. In the comments, man, some people really didn't like that version that we did. Some people really really didn't like the way I sang that song, but it's fine because I really enjoyed it and I think I pushed myself. RTC 1400 asked, "Would you ever consider doing a pop song but in your unique style?" Absolutely, man. I love pop music. I absolutely love pop music. I love, of course, the classics like Michael Jackson, but I also love some unexpected things like Sabrina Carpenter. I've been so into her music lately.
And you're getting a Taylor Swift cover?
Yeah, my limitations, not my limitations, but my limits.
Where you draw the
My
line.
heart, where I draw my line, is Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift. And then you're gonna tell me, oh, but you totally did an Ed Sheeran song in the past. Yes, I did, but that was the first and last. Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift are a no for me. But I'm a very tolerant person. Terry, thank you so much for your super chat. Hey, my OH requests. Do you know what OH stands for?
No, I was trying to make it make sense in my head, but I got nothing.
My OH, my one and holy requests.
What-
Heathens, please. I think I can play Heathens. And Jess, thank you so much. First time catching up alive. Have been following you since you started on YouTube, man. You've been here for a long time, haven't you? That's so cool. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Should we get to some songs?
I think it's sign.
All right. Well, let's see. We have Heathens. And I think that's the one we should play. Oh, let me see if I still know how to play that, though. Do I? Have you guys seen the video we did for Heathens? That was fun too. I just wish they were real snakes and not fake snakes. I would love to do a video with snakes.
That can be arranged.
That could be arranged. I think it's easy to get snakes nowadays.
Yeah,
Nowadays. Not in the old days when it was tough to get snakes and spiders.
yeah, just let me call my snake guy. He can bring some.
Well, I have a bird guy, so maybe we could get a snake guy.
I have a snake girl, actually.
Do you?
Yeah, for reals. A friend of mine that has an octopus, she works with snakes.
That's so cool. Oh my god. Okay.
OH, other half.
Other half. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a nice.
That makes
that's
sense.
Nice to know.
All right. Well, here's to your other half, Heathens by 21 Pilots.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they loved one day, docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You never know the psychopath sitting next to you. You never know the murderer sitting next to you. You think, how did I get here sitting next to you?
That's the chord.
But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse.
Oh my god, let me stop right there because I already butchered it. Sometimes we know how to play a song, sometimes we don't. That happens. Zach, thank you so much for your super chat and welcome to the album. Your name shall be featured in the thanks to section of the physical album and all of the credits for all of the music videos, original music videos we release from here on out. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. He said, just found your channel a few weeks ago. Love the Blind Guardian shirt. Hey!
That's me.
Oh my god, it's so cool to see a new dude.
Yeah.
Welcome. I hope you stay forever. João, thank you so much. Can you play an acoustic version of Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City? I saw your video and your voice with Beatriz Hoco's backing was fantastic. She is really, really good, isn't she? I don't know if I can play an acoustic version of Ain't No Love. That song is pretty tricky to play.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy that you watched that video. That video made me so happy. It's always a pleasure to play live with extremely talented people, and that's all of the people that were present in that day. That was super cool. And we were so tired at the end of that shoot. We had to stop in the middle to go grab a pizza and relax for a minute because everybody was like on their game and everyone wanted that video to turn out as good as it could be. So that was a blast.
Mandy's having a blast back here.
I don't know if you guys can hear the tick, 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 tick. That's Mandy walking all around. Fred Barnes, thank you so much for your super chat. You didn't say anything. My God, it blows my mind when people don't say anything. But thank you so much. You're super kind. Rowan, thank you. Unfortunately, I have to go soon, but I'm glad I could talk to you again. Much love, Violet and Violet supporters. Thank you. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Lee Scott, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty damn good. It was a pretty busy day. Woke up early, made some breakfast. I went to the gym. We went to the bar. Lots and lots of people went to the bar today because we need to get a lot done. So painters and seamstresses. We're gonna refurbish a few furniture pieces too. So it's been a long day. Came back home. We did the setup for this live stream, which is always nerve-wracking when it's the first one.
It only took 2 hours.
We only took 2 hours to set up, and we were late like 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
it's been lovely. Oxymoron. That is a oxymoron fractal. That's a cool last name.
Dope last name. Yeah.
Sing please, Sleep Token, Bloodsport. I don't know Bloodsport. I do really like Sleep Token though.
You guys are going hard tonight on the song requests.
Yeah, like you guys are on the on your game with the song requests.
Yeah.
I wish I knew every song in the planet so I could play all of them. Any plans to sing in England anytime soon? Well, no plans, but all of the intentions. I would love to go back to England sometime.
You gotta take your social media guy with you, man.
We gotta take the whole team. Can you imagine if we could take the whole team with us to tour in Europe, especially England? That would be so cool. Please come back to the UK. I want to go back, man. Everybody is loving your shirt.
Yeah.
Props to you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be my uniform every time that I do something with her from now on.
Oh, that's right. You guys requested Don't Cry by Guns N' Roses. We can totally play that one. Let's see. It's been a minute since I've played that song. Talk to me softly. There's something in your eyes. Alright. Before I play the song, though, I just wanted to show you guys this lovely, lovely piece of merch. I just wanted to show you because I have it in hands. It's a rare thing that I have my own merch in hands. So if you want to grab a shirt, check out the link in the description. This one is a fake tour through hell that Rick and I came up with, and I think it's my favorite one from our merch line. I just wanted to show you. All right, I'll shut up now and I'll play Don't Cry by Guns N' Roses. Talk to me softly. There's something in your eyes. I think that's too high for me. There we go. Talk to me softly. There's something in your eyes. Don't hang your head in sorrow, and please don't
Something is changing inside you, and don't you know? Don't you cry tonight. I still love you, baby. Don't you cry tonight. Don't you cry tonight. There's a heaven above you, baby. And don't you cry tonight. Give me a whisper and give me a sigh. Give me a kiss before you tell me goodbye. Don't you take it so hard now, and please don't take it so bad. I'll still be thinking of you and the times we had, baby. Don't you cry tonight. Don't you cry tonight. Don't you cry tonight. There's a heaven above you, baby. And don't you cry tonight.
Woohoo! Even Manny's clapping.
Oh, there we go. At least you're good for something. I mean, Mandy, not you.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Gosh, guys, I gotta tell you though. Recently, Mungie had a seizure, and it was so awful to see.
Poor little one.
Yeah, she's not okay, man. I mean, she is okay, but
He's got a brain full of water.
she's just got a brain full of water. That's for sure.
Someone sent a super chat saying that the link in the description is broken, but I just tested it. It's working.
So are they lying to me, telling them my link is broken when it's actually working?
If everyone could check it out real quick.
Yeah, please, guys, check out the link in the description. I put a bunch of stuff inside of that link. That's all of the stuff you're ever gonna need from me. There is our merch store for worldwide shipping. There is the Brazilian merch store too. Oh, what the hell?
You're still live. No
Am I still live?
Yes, you are.
My chat just closed on me. There we go. So there is our merch store. There is the Brazilian merch store. There is our Patreon, where there's the majority of my exclusive posts. There are vlogs. There are signed posters. There are FaceTime calls available with me, if you guys want. Someone's asking if it's an old dog issue. Well, Mungie's not old. She's just unhealthy. She has hydrocephaly. I think that's what it's called. It's when you're born with water in your brain. It affects humans way more heavily than dogs, but Mungie does have water in her brain. And it's pretty funny to see because it looks like her brain waves don't reach the lower half of her body. So she can control her front legs way more than her hind legs. Is that the order? Hind legs and front legs?
Yeah.
You totally know what I mean. So she looks drunk all the time. Samples and tests, thank you so much for your super chat. Even though you lied to me, the link is working. The link is working.
I just sent the link to our Twitch audience. They didn't have the link.
Oh yeah, Twitch totally didn't have the link because I don't know how to mess around with Twitch yet.
Yeah.
Please excuse my newbie self. Osa Fitch, thank you so much for your super chat, and you said PayPal. and I totally said the forbidden word. I've been instructed by my team right here to not say this word that I just said. So I'm
Yeah.
sorry. But that's fine.
Yeah. But I feel like you're asking you to take a look at it, maybe? Maybe they left a message.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I can totally do that.
Also, just remind them that every time they send something, you're going to read it live, you're going to add their name to the album.
That is right. I love it when you remind me to say this.
That's why I'm here.
That is, we're still doing a funding campaign for our original album that's coming out in a bit. So for every donation you guys make in the value of $50 or more, your name will be automatically added to the list of people who supported the album, and that's going to be printed in the thanks to section of our physical album whenever it comes out. And it's also going to be included in the credits of every single original music video we release from here on out. It's a pretty good deal if you ask me. That's why I set it up this way. I can't log in to the forbidden word thing.
Forbidden app.
My forbidden app.
Yeah.
João, I am a vet in Brazil. I've seen multiple cases of hydrocephalus. Hydrocephalus, not hydrocephaly. There is not much to be done, but you can control the seizure with, oh my god, levetiracetam. Levetiracetam.
Yeah.
Maybe
Medicine.
that's you can control it with medicine. Yeah, I got a vet to come look at Mandy a couple of days ago. They did a blood work, and they did an ultrasound, which was super cute to see Mandy like this with her belly up, with the sound, the technician with the machine as if Mandy was pregnant. That was really cute to see. But they didn't find anything that would explain the seizures. So we'll see how it goes from here. But she's been pretty damn good recently. No new seizures.
Doing good.
I'm just gonna. There is a forbidden app that I'm not allowed to say the name, but some of you guys are donating through that app with the link in the description. So I'm gonna read some of the messages you guys sent me on there. Okay, excuse me. Benjamin, thank you so much. He wants me to play So Far Away by Avenged Sevenfold, and that is totally possible. That's totally possible. Rowan, donating here too because YouTube steals your money. It does. It does a little bit. I'm very thankful for YouTube as a whole, but super chats, they do. Osa Fitch, unfortunately I can't read the entirety of your message, but you really want me to sing Grey Gig in the Sky and the improv part that is at the end of Dead Men Walk Alone, one of our original songs. And that is the hardest song to sing. And you have to know that I can't do this right now. Listen to my voice, like I sound like this. And I cannot take on the hardest song on the planet to sing right now. I hereby sacrifice these $10 to Her Infernal Majesty Violet Orlandi, Demon Queen of Orlandia, Queendom lower than hell. I feel flattered. I am flattered. Thank you so much that you think so highly of me. Well, should we get to more songs? Are we playing So Far Away? Oh, look at that. I've been giving my old dogs cannabis-infused coconut oil. That's so smart. Stops seizures in minutes and prevents them for weeks. Oh, that is so smart.
Yeah.
Manji loves coconut oil. That
What
is
about
so...
cannabis?
Oh my god, do you know that she actually loves weed?
Oh, really?
Yeah, when she was younger, I took her to the terrace for a walk, and nothing happened. She walked as always, and then I brought her back home, and then like 40 minutes later, she was a vegetable. I kid you not, we were so scared. She was a vegetable.
Oh my god.
She was limp, her eyes were closed, and then we took her to the ER for dogs. ER for dogs. And they made her throw up, they gave her fluids. It was awful. It was a very long night. But then the conclusion was that this tiny piece of shit ate a little bit of weed that was in a, how do you call those?
Blunt.
A blunt. You can tell that I totally smoke weed. A blunt. She ate the leftover blunt from someone that was smoking in the terrace. And, as if there wasn't enough, a few months later, that happened again, and I saw it happening. She ate it, and I couldn't stop her. But I was so fed up with this that I told myself, God, I don't want to go to the ER for dogs again. So I'm just gonna. I googled. I googled. How long does it take for the vibes to hit you after you eat weed? And then it said like about 40 minutes. And then I put a timer on my phone for 40 minutes to see if she was okay or not. And I swear to God, 40 minutes on the dot, and she dropped and she was asleep. But then I was like, well, she's just sleeping. I think she's fine. I don't think I have to go to the ER. So every like half an hour or so, I would poke her to see if she would react, and she would. She did react. She would like lift her head, and she looked so stoned.
She was just
Her
too
eyes
fast.
were red and bloodshot. So I just let her sleep it out. And when she woke up, I gave her a massive biscuit. And she devoured it.
Yeah. She was just tripping balls all the time.
She was tripping, man. I didn't want to be in her place at all.
While you play, you gotta get another water.
All right, sure. All right, let's play So Far Away by Avenged Sevenfold. Never feared for anything. Never feared for anything. Maybe that's too low for me. Down and all that it could. The good thing about being a little bit nasally like this after breathing in all of the dust that's on the earth, it's that my voice gets even lower, so I can hit those yummy, yummy notes. There we go. Never feared for anything, never shamed but never free. Alive to heal the broken heart with all that is the chord, with all that it could. Lived a life so endlessly, saw beyond what others see. I tried to heal your broken heart with all that I could. Will you stay? Will you stay away forever? How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Place and time always on my mind. I have so much to say and you're so far away. The plans of what our futures hold, the foolish lies of growing old. It seems we're so invincible, the truth is so cold. A final song, a last request, a perfect chapter laid to rest. And now and then I try to find a place in my mind where you can stay. You can stay awake forever. How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Place and time always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. And there we go to the different part of the song.
Sleep tight, I'm not afraid. The ones that we love are here with me. Way a place for me. 'Cause as soon as I'm done, I'll be on my way to live eternally. How do I live with all the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book, it's burnt. Place and time always on my mind. The light you left remains, but it's so hard to stay. And I have so much to say, and you're so far away. I love you, you are ready. The pain is strong and urge is rise. But I'll see you when you left me. Your pain is gone, your hands untied. So far away, and I need you to know. So far away, and I need you to know. It's always fun making the end of that song endless. And I need you to know. Rust Dog 73. I didn't see the live chat with FaceTime. What's that? What does that cost? The FaceTime is a special tier on Patreon that you can check out with the link in the description. There's a tier on there literally called FaceTime, and you can call me. For as long as you stay there, you can call me every month on FaceTime. And it's really cool chatting with people face to face. It's a different feeling.
Top Anga Marie 26 on Twitch.
Oh.
asks, can we have a spoiler on what the next cover you're going to release is?
Oh my god. Yes, you can.
No, they can't.
They can't?
They can.
They can't? But I already did it, man.
I know. I'm just
I did it! That's what I was gonna check out to make sure that I actually did it. If you go to my Instagram, there is a very on your face spoiler of what's the next cover.
Yeah.
Tell me if you can find it. Go to my Instagram and spam my comments with the name of the song that I'm gonna do next. Listen, I don't know if it's gonna be a hit because it's not that famous, like let's say Don't Cry by Guns N' Roses, but it's iconic and I love it to death and it deserves to have a comeback, I believe, and I shall be the one that's gonna bring that song back. Megs, I just want to say that I love your cover of Dustin DeWin. I listen to that every day. Thank you. I love that video. We included some shots, some Super 8 shots of my family back in the 70s or 80s? I think 70s, yeah. Oh, and I got super emotional editing that video. It was really tough to get through it, man. People are saying that my voice is low.
Well, yeah. Weird. But just a couple of people. Let me go to your room, check it out.
I think my voice broke this microphone. I think my voice is so powerful that I broke the microphone. Some people break crystal glasses with her voice. I just broke the microphone.
Yep. It's working fine.
It's working fine. People are lying to me
Yeah.
left and right, man. Yo, your link isn't working. Oh, the sound is bad.
Yeah.
It's not. Everything's perfect. The link works. The sound is great. There we go. It is normal.
It's a little on YouTube. Maybe your own volume is low.
It's like whenever you call your technician, and then the technician goes
Yeah.
like, "Have you tried turning it on?" And
Yeah,
turn it on, off and on again.
Yeah.
And then you're like, "Oh, that's it then." Benjamin, thank you so much for your donation on the Forbidden app that I'm not allowed to say. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And we have two Benjamins in the Forbidden app that I'm not allowed to say. Benjamin Vasquez, thank you so much. He said he really wanted me to play So Far Away, so I really hope you enjoyed it. And Benjamin Heisler, your cover of Painted Black is the best I've heard. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Is any of them breaking?
Breaking?
Yeah.
What is breaking?
Because they're Benjamin, right?
What? Oh my god. For if you didn't hear, he asked me, "Are any of the Benjamins breaking?" And I said, "What?" I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay, I am a professional musician that is well versed
Yeah, sure.
in the world of bands. Okay.
Sure you are.
Sarah, I lost my mom last year. This hits me. I miss you, Mom. Oh my god, I am so sorry for your loss. Obviously, I know how you feel. And it's not easy, but know that I am right here on the other side of the world thinking about you and your mom. You see, Benjamin is back.
Oh, nice.
Benjamin Vasquez. He is not breaking. Oh, but he does have a request. Mama, I'm coming home.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I can play that song, but I'll definitely sing a little bit. Mama, Mama, I'm coming home. Times have changed and times are strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Time's gone by, seems to be you could have been a better friend to me. Mama, I'm coming home. Oh, that's a lovely song, man. That is a lovely, lovely song.
Let's try to bump up a little bit of the volume on your audio interface.
Really? People
Yeah.
want even more volume, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit more. Not much, because...
I did so little, man. I did so little.
Because I really feel like it's really loud right now, actually, but it's working great.
Okay. Well, you got yourself more volume.
I guess they really want to hear you, like, inside their brains.
Well, I haven't seen any requests for ASMR, so I'm not going to turn this into an ASMR stream, even though I really want to. Because you guys let me know that some of you despise ASMR. Even though I love it. Gosh, people are obsessed with your shirt.
Yeah, like...
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Once again, guys, thank you so much for... Like, again, this is the beginning of the year, so I just wanted to take this time to really, really say thank you to everyone who is still here after all of this time, and to the new people who have just arrived. We have been going through a journey, and the process of recording and producing this original album has been so cool, and it's been so amazing to see how many of you are really excited for it and how many of you actually funded this whole thing through our funding campaign or however else you can. And I am so excited to finally release this album, which is coming out very, very soon, I promise. I cannot wait to share the artwork with you. It is almost done, and I think most of you are going to appreciate it. Arthur, thank you so much. He said, muito obrigado pela música, você canta muito. Dúvida besta. Consegue ler em português?
Diz ela lenda.
Às vezes eu consigo, às vezes não. Tô brincando, eu consigo sim.
Do you have any new requests from the Forbidden app or maybe Patreon?
That's what I was about to say. There is another message on the Forbidden app from Osa Fitch. Osa, thank you so much. You're also a ride or die member of this community. I love it. Oh, they really want to know why in our video for Dead Men Walk Alone, the dead guy isn't Rick. Because according to Osa, he kind of looks like Rick, and I see it. But Rick is the director, so he really wanted to be free to look at everything from a director's perspective. And for that video, we also really wanted to have the experience of working with professional actors, and it was just really cool to have the opportunity to get those guys to be in the video with us, because they really helped us shape the music video on the spot. They came up with choreography themselves. They came up with with little moments for the video that really helped us shape the whole story as a whole. The whole story as a whole. And that is why. Have you done any non-English songs? I don't think I have. I don't think so. Although recently I did a collab with a band called Mistress of the Dark Room, and it's an original song by them that they asked me. They were very thoughtful and asked me to sing on it, and that man is crazy. He came up with his own language for that song, and there is a whole bit of the song where I sing in this language that he made up himself. So I guess that's a non-English song. Algum cover de Paramore? Maybe I can play some Paramore.
Yeah. What's on our list?
For music?
Yeah.
For songs?
Song list.
Guys, I have a list of songs here.
Yeah. See, we are prepared.
There is actually a Paramore song in
Yeah.
there. I can play Decode, because as you guys know, I am absolutely obsessed with Twilight.
She go from Decode to Supermassive Black Hole.
That is why we chose to do a cover of Supermassive Black Hole.
That makes a lot of sense.
And we even had little inserts of Rick and I dressed as Edward and Bella from Twilight. And it's funny because as the cover happens, the story of Twilight progresses. First, there's Edward and Bella, and then Edward bites Bella, and then at the end, Bella turns into a vampire. And we managed to convey all of that in snippets. So that was fun. That was fun to do.
It's really cool. You gotta remake the baseball scene from the movies.
There is an artist. Her name is Tessa Violet. She released a music video that's the whole baseball scene,
Oh, wow. I'm gonna go-
but with her and new actors, and she is performing the song.
Wow,
It's
that's awesome.
badass. I love it.
I'm gonna look for that.
I love it, love it. All right, guys, I'm going to play Decode by Paramore. And once again, please, please, please check out the links in the description for our merch store. We have some new merch coming soon. For the Brazilian merch store, for Patreon, for the Forbidden app. if you want to donate more directly without your money getting lost and YouTube taking a huge cut of it. But thank you so much for being here anyway. Thank you. That is so high, man. All the time that is not right. How can I decide? How can I decide what's right? You're clouding up my mind. I can't win your losing fight all the time. Nor can I ever own what's mine when you're always taking sides. But you won't take away my pride. No, not this time. Not this time. How did we get here when I used to know you so well? But how did we get here when I think I know? The truth is hiding in your eyes, and it's hanging on your tongue, just boiling in my blood. But you think that I can't see what kind of man that you are. If you're a man at all, well, I will figure this one out on my own. On my own. How did we get here when I used to know you so well? But how did we get here when I think I know? Do you see what we've done? We're gonna make such fools of ourselves. Do you see what we've done? We're gonna make such fools of ourselves. But how did we get here when I used to know you so well? Yeah, yeah. But how did we get here when I used to know you so well? I think I know. Wow, that ended in such a happy way.
Pretty cool.
That was not supposed to end in such a happy tone.
But you know, you give a different meaning to the song.
Yeah, it all works out in the end. That's the message of the music. That's the message of the song. Well, the Benjamins are dominating the Forbidden app.
Oh my god.
They sure are. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for donating in general. Like every cent that we make from these live streams and in general like goes mostly for the album, and for every donation that you guys make for $50, of course, goes straight to the album. And if you guys have seen any of our original music videos, you can see the massive list at the end of people who have donated, and it's so insane to me that people from across the pond, like from all over the place, from all over the world, join together and make this happen. That's so cool.
This is our last half hour.
This is the last half hour of the stream.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for joining. We're going to be streaming for another half hour or so.
Yeah. So how about we ask for people to send you questions? Let's do like a 15-minute, 10 minutes Q&A.
The social media manager has spoken and he wants you guys to send me questions. Let's turn this into a little Q&A.
Yeah. So that we can clip it later.
All right. Well, first question. What kind of guitar is that? This is a Martin. Do you want to give you the exact model of... It's a GPC PA5K guitar. This is a treasure. I love this guitar to death. My mom gave it to me a long time ago, and it's so beautiful. And it feels super nice to play, too.
There was a fun cover of Encode. Like
Encode?
Yeah.
Does everybody in Brazil speak English as good as you? Nobody speaks it as good as me. I'm kidding. Not even native speakers. I'm kidding. What would you say? The majority of people in Brazil speak English, I'd say.
I feel like 40%.
40%.
Yeah.
That's not the majority.
Yeah, less than half for sure. I feel like 40% do speak it, and around like 50 to 60% can at least understand it.
Yeah, the majority of us can understand it, and like this is the very first language you learn in school. So
Yeah. No, not actually. Very first language that I learned in school was German.
you too?
Yeah.
Oh, Rick went to German school too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
he can speak a little bit of German. I wish I spoke German or French.
I live in Germany. I missed it. I miss it every day. There's a nice question here. It's in Portuguese, but that's a cool one. Which
From-
video clip was the hardest one to make? Why was it DTP?
Maicon, qual vídeo deu mais trabalho pra fazer e por que foi DTP? Well, he's asking, which one of our music videos was the toughest to make and why was it DTP? And he is not wrong. Like, DTP is up there with the hardest music videos we had to shoot ever because it was super painful to me and I almost tapped out because DTP has very heavy prosthetic makeup and I am wearing contacts throughout the entirety of it. And that was super tough for me because they would apply a little bit of makeup on me and then I would go there to shoot some scenes where I'm still looking half normal and then I would go back to the makeup chair. They would apply heavier prosthetics on me and then I would go back and shoot the following bits of the story and then I would go back and get more stuff on my face. And at some point, like towards the end of the shoot, towards the end of the day, a lot of product got inside of my eyes and it started, I wouldn't say burning, but it felt like my eyelids were getting stuck to my eyeball. And that was the worst feeling ever. Like, I couldn't keep my eyes open for the shots. And we had to rub my eyes with Q-tips. It was a process, and I was almost tapping out and saying, like, guys, I'm sorry, I can't do this. Let's wrap this up right now. But I pulled through. We managed to scrape my eyeballs a little bit, so it was a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
So it was DTP, the toughest one to shoot. Yeah. But it was super fun, and isn't the final product amazing? Any tips for singing while being eaten alive by a bird at the same time? I have plenty of tips. I think this is my specialty. What he's referring to is the music video we did for a Marilyn Manson cover, which was Man That You Fear. We did it a while back. And if you guys know, my all-time favorite movie is The Lighthouse. And The Lighthouse draws a lot of inspiration and themes from Greek mythology, from the story of Prometheus. In Prometheus, he steals fire from the gods, which is supposed to symbolize knowledge. And as a punishment, Zeus chained him to the top of a mountain, and every day, an eagle, a massive eagle, would come, and the eagle would eat Prometheus' liver. And during the night, the liver would regenerate, and then the next day the eagle would come back, and this is an eternal torture for him. And we really wanted to recreate the story for the music video for A Man That You Fear. So we totally called our bird guy, and he brought to us an eagle. He brought to us a real eagle to the studio where we were shooting it. And the whole thing is that I was supposed to lay there with my arms up and my belly up, full of pieces of pieces of pigeon. I kid you not. It was fake blood and a lot of pieces of pigeon, because that's what eagles eat. And the bird dude was supposed to put the eagle on my stomach. So they would eat the pigeon bits off of my stomach, so it would look like they were eating my actual innards. And I didn't know that eagles were so big.
You've never seen an eagle before?
I had never seen an eagle
to the zoo?
up close. Yeah, but they're far away.
Not necessarily.
I've been to the zoo. I've seen eagles before, but they're super far, so you don't have a feel for the size and the weight of a bird. Birds look super light, but they're heavy, man.
I
And
have no idea.
they're huge. And when I saw the claws up close, I got really nervous. Like, the first take we did was useless, because I was mouthing the words of the song, but my face was paralyzed by fear, because the eagle was on my stomach and I could feel it like crawling around and eating the bird.
Didn't it hurt, like the claws and their talons?
It didn't, because our bird guy was prepared for that. So he
cool.
came up with a little contraption. It was a face towel.
Okay.
It was a face towel that had little bits of not wire, but little pieces of fabric coming out of it. So he laid out the face towel on my stomach, and then my garment on top of that, so the eagle could lay its claws on the towel and not on my actual skin. Because what the bird guy was worried about is that whenever eagles are feeding, if they get a little bit skittish by anything around them, they dig in. They dig in whatever they are, wherever they're standing. So I was absolutely terrified. And bro, the funniest thing was that we got one of our very good friends, Hafa, to be in the shoot with us, because he was being our assistant for the day. He was helping us with the shoot. And Hafa has so many tattoos, like some really cool tattoos. And he has a massive tattoo of an eagle on his arm. So out of all of us that were there, he was the one that was the most into birds and into eagles. But for any reason whatsoever, the eagle despised him. She really didn't like him. So he couldn't get near her at all.
Wow.
That eagle would like perk up every time he got a little bit close. The only dude in there that had a tattoo of an eagle was the one that couldn't get along with a real eagle. And the other amazing thing that happened during that shoot is that they placed me where I was supposed to be. I was supposed to be laying on a rock, and the makeup artist came and filled my stomach with blood and stuff. So then came the bird guy, and he was supposed to get the eagle to go from his arm onto my stomach. He was supposed to place her there. But the eagle got confused, and she thought that she was supposed to just use my stomach as an impulse to fly away. And that's exactly what she did. She she pushed my stomach and she flew precisely in the direction of Rick, who was sitting behind the camera. And I saw it happening in slow motion. From my perspective, everything happened in slow motion. Rick ducked and the eagle flew past him and she landed on the trash can. God, that was a day.
Jeez Louise.
But it was all worth it. You know why?
Of course. What?
Because Marilyn Manson watched the
Oh,
video.
yeah, that's the video.
Marilyn
right.
Manson watched the video and he messaged me saying that it was beautiful and he thanked us. So that was the highlight of the year. That was so cool. Varim, thank you so much for your super chat, my man. Polish mini tour August, September, October, or November. How are you? Man, that is very specific.
Yeah.
I would die. I would kill to go to Poland. I've always wanted to go there. I don't know why exactly, but I've always wanted to go to Poland. And it would be a pleasure to go to Poland and play some shows there.
Poland's a really good, really
Maybe.
nice country.
Right?
It's really nice.
It looks so cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we can make it happen. Let me know.
I've been there once 10 years ago this year, actually,
Yeah?
for the release of a video game. And it was pretty fucking awesome.
No way.
It's The Witcher, you know, The Witcher 3.
Yeah.
So they've remade CD Projekt Red is from Poland. So they've remade the whole village. And they got us to the village with people like dressed up as characters and shit like that.
Oh,
and
that's so
everything was-
cool.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Oh, man. I really want to go to Poland.
There was a nice question here that I just lost. Can you play some folk songs?
Haley, do you know how to make medicine taste less yucky? I can't stand medicine. It's so gross. Well, I'm not sure about medicine and exactly what medicine, but I haven't done this recently, but I really, really should go back to. I tried to get a teaspoonful of liver pate every morning
Oh, fuck.
because it's really good for you, especially for me because I need the iron. And oh my god, I cannot stand the taste of liver. So what I try to do is I get the spoonful and I get a big glass of water and I try to put the liver as deep in my mouth, as deep in my throat as I possibly can. So I just swallow without letting it touch my taste buds, and then I drink a lot of water to wash it down.
You can also.
That's what I do.
Snap your nose like this.
That does not work. That is a myth. That is an actual myth because you need your nose to swallow properly.
Yeah.
And if it tastes awful,
It's just
if
gonna
it
go
gets
bad.
all over your mouth, when you release your nose, you're gonna taste it again.
Yeah.
That's what happens when I eat liver.
Max had a really nice question.
Tell me.
Out of the covers you've done lately, what's your favorite one?
Max, out of the covers I've done lately, what's my favorite one? That is a good question. But you know what? From the covers we did lately, I think I'd have to say Oh Holy Night because yeah, it was such a turn. Like I know you guys know me for doing darker things. We joke around that you guys call me the Queen of Darkness or whatever, and some of you guys were surprised in our last Q&A. I said that we were exploring faith a little bit and we were going to church, and we're still in this journey. I'm not sure exactly where I am with it so far, but it felt so special. It was actually close to Christmas. We spoke to our reverend to get the church reserved for us, and we managed to go there and play with an actual organ, which was so tall, so massive. It had been refurbished recently, so it was a very special experience all throughout.
Rose has a nice question too. I think it's pretty specific.
Tell me.
She wants to know, how do you do your eyeliner?
How do I do my eyeliner?
It looks like a bat wing.
I should do a tutorial on how to do eyeliner because it's just super specific. I can't really explain it. But my rule for eyeliner is that sometimes I see people applying eyeliner and they open their eye a little bit more. My trick is that my theory and my belief is that eyeliner in makeup in general is supposed to help you out when you look your worst. Your worst. Your worst, your worst. So what I do is that I purposefully droop my eyelids whenever I look in the mirror, and then I draw it. And I'll explain it better whenever I can, but that's what I do. Make yourself look as ugly as possible in the mirror, and then apply your eyeliner. Because then when you lift your eyebrows a little bit, it's gonna look even better. Marky63, my man, Jesus. Hi. If you weren't a professional singer, what career would you have followed instead? By the way, where's Rick? Is he serving drinks at your new bar?
Yeah, that's not
Rick will definitely not be serving drinks at our new bar.
Yeah.
As the owner that he is, he's either going there to put order in the house or to have fun. It's either one or the other.
Yeah.
And Rick is not here right now because he's working. And he is working with his uncle, actually. But he's going to be back in a couple of hours. And if I wasn't a professional singer, what career would I have followed? I know exactly what that would have been. I would be a marine biologist with a specialized in great white sharks. And I'm not kidding.
It's extremely specific, but actually pretty cool.
That is, but I would be so happy doing that job, man. I would be off in a little boat off the coast of Australia or South Africa doing research about great white sharks. Or if I didn't want to go the full route of being a scientist because my brain is not made for that, I would totally be a photographer for great white sharks. That would be a cool path for me.
You know that that's the thing that I'm scared the most in my whole entire life.
Sharks?
Sharks. Yeah.
Well, that's an easy thing
Yeah,
to
I
be
just don't
scared
get
of. You're never in water.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ever.
Although there are some people that have hardcore shark phobia and they get scared in the shower.
I got once after I watched Ghost Shark. Have you ever watched that movie?
No.
It's a sea movie. It's dope as fuck. And there's a scene where it's about a ghost shark, right? And
I've heard of it.
The shark can appear anywhere that there's water. So
Cool.
there's a scene that a guy is taking a shower and then just the fucking head of a shark shows up and eats him.
I heard about this movie. I saw clips of it on YouTube.
You probably saw the most famous one, the one that the shark just pops up from the guy because you're 70% water. So the shark,
That's the plot twist of the movie. You're
Yeah.
70% water, so the ghost shark can appear from you.
Yeah, from inside you.
That is crazy, man. I do not agree with this. I'm not down for this at all. We talked about ghosts at the beginning of this stream, and I don't think ghosts exist anymore.
Yeah.
Kevin, watch Meg 1 and 2.
Which
I watched Meg, and it was fine.
It's a fun movie.
It was fine. It was
It's an
whatever.
action movie.
There are way better shark movies out there. One of them are Deep Blue Sea.
I was going to say that right now. Deep Blue Sea is
My
awesome.
screensaver is a picture from the behind the scenes of Deep
Yeah,
Blue Sea.
I
Did you
noticed
see
it.
that?
Yeah.
That movie has the best shark animatronics that I've ever seen.
I really like the soundtrack for that movie too. It's awesome.
Is there a soundtrack for
Yeah,
that
yeah,
movie?
Yeah. There's a really nice score.
Oh, the score.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember the score actually.
It's pretty
Oh my
good.
god, now I'm gonna have to watch it
actually,
again.
Nightwish had a song that was based on Deep Blue Sea.
No way. Nightwish did a song based on that movie.
It's called Crimson Tide and Debussy.
No way.
Based on both of
Oh,
those
they're
movies.
the coolest, man. They're the freaking coolest.
Last 10 minutes. Let's do another song.
Let's do another song. We're reaching the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. Again, I'm sorry to be a pain in the ass, but please check out all of the links that I embedded in the one link in the description. There you're going to find easier ways to make direct donations to us, especially if you want to get your name in the thanks to section of our physical album and our original music videos in the credits section. There is our merch store, the Brazilian merch store. What else? There is Patreon if you want higher rewards like FaceTime calls with me. You can even buy a song from me. That's new.
Yeah.
Signed posters. I can mail you a signed poster. So many things. Anyway, what are we gonna play, huh?
You gotta, after this live stream, you're gonna have to send someone a Blind Guardian shirt too.
You guys are hardcore fans of Blind Guardian,
Yeah,
huh? I was
yeah,
not expecting that.
Really not expecting that.
Let's see. I saw one request for a Wicked Game.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then we can finish with the goodbye song.
The goodbye song. All right, cool. Wicked Game is one of my... Oh, not Wicked the musical. That's disgusting. Wicked Game.
Poor little Chris Isaac.
Poor little Chris Isaac, man. All right. Oh my god, I never know the right key for me. This song is so freaking high. I hope I don't butcher it because my voice is not good today. Let's try. This is Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. Mind you, he's coughing in the back. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you. What a wicked game you play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, to make me dream of you. Well, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. The world was on fire and no one could save me from you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, most beautiful song ever written. I don't care. I can say this right now. This is the most beautiful song ever written. Varim, thank you so much for your super chat. Next cover request, Aurelio Voltaire, Raven's Land. Not now, but on the channel? Maybe. I don't know that song, so maybe. I'll definitely check it out. That's an interesting name. Well, guys, I'm gonna play now the very last song for this stream. Tell me if you have any specific requests
Yeah, there's still
or
time.
any last questions. Thank you so much once again, everyone who's watching on Twitch, everyone who's watching on YouTube, everyone who turned on your little notifications to be here tonight. I just love seeing all of you guys here. Thank you so much. Let's see. There is one song that we wanted to play at the very end of the stream because it's the ultimate goodbye song. Let me just see how it is. Oh man, I hope it's not too tough.
It's not that difficult.
Can you tell what it is? It's just so iconic. It's generic and iconic at the
Yeah.
same time.
That's what makes it so good.
That's what makes it so good. Once again, thank you so much, everyone. Oh my god. Let me first get to the forbidden app
Yeah.
that I'm not allowed to say the name. I've never knew this. Like, God bless having a social media manager to teach you these things that I would never know that I cannot say certain words on stream.
Yeah.
So this is the forbidden app that I'm reading the notifications from. It's where you guys are donating to as well. Sarah Hawkswell, thank you so much for your very generous donation on the forbidden app. I cannot read your full comment, but I'll read it after we finish the stream and I'll get back to you. But she said that she's been following me ever since I did the Toss a Coin to Your Witcher cover. And she wants to know about singing exercises. Gosh, I am very... I'm very unprofessional when it comes to singing live, for example. I don't do any specific warm-ups, and I don't follow the rule that singers usually follow, that you're not supposed to eat dairy before, or you're not supposed to drink coffee. I drink coffee. I eat dairy. I drink milk before a live performance. I just do not care. Because I think deep down, I want to get into the habit of not relying on anything to be able to sing. So I just do whatever, man. But whenever I'm feeling rough, like today, I like to do tongue trills, like whatever. If I'm recording a song that has very, very low notes, then for real, I will not warm up, because as I warm up, my voice gets higher. And if I'm doing a show, I actually like to follow the Ariana Grande approach, which is throughout the whole day, like you wake up and you do tiny stretches upwards for your voice. So like you can use the tongue trill, but as the day progresses, you get higher and higher. So just so you literally stretch your physical muscles. Rick Howell, thank you so much. Your version of Oh Holy Night was amazing. You did it amazing. You did it at an amazing venue as well. I know, thank you. That church is so pretty, man. I love churches, and especially the one that I go to. It was extra special. All right. I'm going to play the very last song for this stream, and then I'll come back and say a proper goodbye to you all. I don't know if this is going to work out, okay? I've never played this song before. I have never played this song before. Let me see. All right.
That's it.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
Jack, and don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Oh woman, don't treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman I've ever seen. I guess if you said so, I'll have to pack my things and go. The road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Now, baby, listen, baby, don't treat me this way, for I'll be back on my feet someday. Don't care if you do, 'cause it's understood you ain't got no money, you just ain't no good. I guess if you said so, I'd have to pack my things and go. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
That's gonna keep going forever.
That is the ultimate goodbye song, and that's another song that could be endless. Don't you come back no more. Guys, once again, thank you so much for joining both of our streams here on YouTube and here on Twitch now. Let us know if you want us to turn this into a regular routine. And once again,
It
Check.
will.
oh, that's the spoiler. It will become a regular routine. Thank you so much for the spoiler. Now, for real, we're going to turn this into a regular routine where we stream simultaneously on YouTube and on Twitch regularly. So set your timers. Follow me on Instagram if you're not following me already, because that's where I throw the notification first. Again, please check out all of the links in our description. Support our music by buying some merch, by joining Patreon, by making a donation through the Forbidden app that's in the link in the description. And look out for the original album that's coming out soon. Thank you so much once again for donating and getting your names into our physical album and joining our funding campaign. And I am rambling at this point. I don't know what else I could say, but thank you.
Gotta remind people of our brand new Instagram subscriptions.
Oh, there we go.
Where you
The most recent news is that I've enabled the subscription part of my Instagram. So now you can join my Instagram to see exclusive posts. But nothing that is not safe for work, okay? I'm gonna reiterate this. Don't you go thinking anything, okay? It's just exclusive posts that you won't see anywhere else. Now they're available on Instagram. I think that's it. What is the Forbidden app? It starts with P and it ends with L. Can I say that?
Yeah, it has like.
It
you can call
starts with-
BP.
Yeah, it's PP. It starts with P and it ends with PAL. That's the Forbidden
Yeah.
app that I'm apparently not allowed to say on a YouTube stream because they don't like the competitors. Arthur Johnson, thank you so much for your donation on the Forbidden app, and thank you for your $50 donation, so your name is going to be featured in the end credits of our original music videos from here on out, and printed on the thanks to section of our original album too. Thank you so much, guys, once again. And I'm not even sure if I know how to end the stream. That's why you're here.
Yes, I am.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. He's gonna end the stream for me. See ya.
Look at her, not at me.
Goodbye,
Look at her.
Moon Man. Goodbye.